Welcome back to Persona 3.
Yeah, what he said.
I stole your thunder. I apologize about that in advance.
Of course. Then again, this is our second attempt at this particular set of recordings.
Second?
Yeah.
Third.
No, second attempt.
I feel like I've done this fight 3 times.
Well, I'm talking about this particular version of the game.
Shadow is dangerous.
I've done more than that.
Whatever. Anyway, what Persona 3 run would not be complete without the Reaper? And the rain spam.
A run that is sane?
Enemy left.
I don't know.
Well, I have no use for sanity, so let's rip them apart.
Of course, let's kick Reese into the curb as well while we're at it. Anyway, for those of you who have not fought the Reaper has 4,444 HP. Jeez, doesn't that sound familiar?
G4. Commonly known for death.
That, and in Castlevania, in the Metroidvanias, death has the same amount of HP. I'm serious.
I don't doubt you.
Great blade. Ouch.
I
Yeah,
don't doubt you and your knowledge.
of course. Anyway, obviously the Reaper has extremely high stats, so you're gonna need to be very careful, especially if it finds your weakness.
Oh, crap.
And trust me, it will exploit it.
Hang in there.
Yeah, and by exploiting, we mean after it finds a weakness, it will use a powerful skill over and over.
And if you do, say, if you have the weakness and you switch, it will keep going on its merciless rampage, basically.
And if you try to use magic mirrors, it will use Megadolon.
And that could possibly kill you.
It can, and it will. Especially if it uses Mind Charge or something.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Wow.
No mirrors, no nothing.
It's time to get serious.
Except for
Except
your skill.
that and your equipment. That's why it's best to have party members without any weaknesses whatsoever. In short, equip them with stuff that protects their weakness. For Yukari, lightning gloves. For Junpei, storm rings. As for Ken,
You say so.
prayer beads and a ring of darkness helps.
I apologize about that.
Yeah, it's been kind of storming where you've been at lately, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. I had to work in the rain all day yesterday.
Yikes.
I was torrentially downpoured.
So you just like the MC in P3 when he had to go walk back to the dorm in a typhoon.
Except for the fact I had to do it for 7 hours.
Damn!
He only had to do it for maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Beat it.
That mentioned ride the train as well, or wait for the train to get there.
Provided that the train was actually able to be running at the time.
Yeah, the Reaper pretty much knows every trick in the book, every magic skill, and quite a few physical skills too.
And unlike our final boss, Nyx, it doesn't go randomly. It actually sticks to high-level skills.
Having you.
Yeah. More on that in part 66. No, I missed.
But still, part 66. Really?
It was not intentional, man.
Sure.
Anyway, Ozzy 09, this is gonna hurt. Ow.
Hey, we got some health back.
And for 250,
Yeah.
we got beat chains. We got plenty of beat chains. Well, at least it saves a turn for healing.
Yeah, and let's the rest of the party focus on the Reaper itself.
Yeah. Ah! I missed again!
Crap!
This is gonna suck. Well, since I missed, might as well recover SP with the infinite music box.
And I believe that's the one that Akihiko gave you, didn't
Yep. Ken would give you a coffee mug or something that gives you HP. Ken's Endure almost kicked in.
He's not doing so well.
Almost. Apparently, whenever I may have mentioned this before, but whenever a party member's persona transfigures, that's when they get Endure.
Oh. I just figured that was something to do with the current Fool social link at the time.
No, if it did,
In this game.
if it did, it would have told us.
Let's do it.
Only benefit you get is like when you get to level 3 and 5 for the co-op attacks, as well as protecting you from a mortal blow.
And again, they probably figured since, you know, Fool is automatic that they might as well add in as you go through the course of the game, which since in this game, unlike, say, P4, there's the ones here automatically transfigure. In P4, you have to do the social link in order to do such.
Speaking of P4, I recently finished a run of it, and I'm shocked and amazed at the progress I've made in that run.
Sorry to interrupt there, but Persona 1 and 2, the transfiguration requires certain things.
Oh yes, and when you're blocking, status attacks and Mudo and Hama skills are blocked.
Awesome.
And of course, Hama and Mudo are like status effects, so stagnant air and ailment boost actually work with Hama and Mudo skills.
Huh.
Yep,
That's kinda evil.
it is.
Now, what were you saying about P4?
Should I mention all the things I managed to accomplish in that run for our audience, for those of you who are actually going to want to watch it?
Since this will be our second go about.
Well, and not to mention more like a revisit, since we have played played through the original and Golden, and have seen the animation in full.
I won't miss.
Yep.
Instead of me being all half-hearted in terms of knowledge about it.
If you say so. Take this.
Basically, I managed to achieve every social link in one run once again on a fresh file.
Also,
I managed to beat the game in roughly 12 or 13 hours less than last time. Yeah, best friends. That's Heat Riser.
for everyone.
Nope, just for one character.
Huh.
You think of Dragon Hustle?
Yeah, Dragon Hustle is awesome.
Too bad it's for Chie, and Chie doesn't have that high of an SP value.
True, but it can actually help deal with Reapers in the game, though.
It can, yes.
I have personal experience, so I'm not bullshitting.
And by the way, Yumigi Waters suck.
In this game, yeah.
Yeah, because that it's based on the P4 engine.
Where in the original game, I think they were 200.
It will depend on the magic stat, but on average, roughly 150.
Oh, okay.
Here's our chance. Let's do it.
Understood.
Well, of course. And we are just about halfway there.
Ken is a caring soul.
Well, of course he is. He tends to care a bit too much.
If you say so.
Bam!
Reaper should try to get up. Wow. Wow, the Reaper slacking off? The Reaper is loafing around.
The Reaper's loafing around.
Well, it's ain't unheard of.
And that was my best Chugga Conroy impression.
What?
Yeah, he actually had a slacking in his Emerald Run.
And gee, his big strategy was just hyper beaming.
But who could go wrong with that high attack power?
True, especially if that slacking was skill swapped.
Huh? I don't think he went that far, but
Well, no, but actually there were 2 trainers in Victory Road, the last double battle of the game, that would do that. Or actually not double battle, should I say tag battle. Because tag battles are with more than one character.
oh dear.
Uh-oh. Eesh!
Ah, my dwarfs and flesh are gone! You bastards!
So, it's okay, at least they served their purpose.
Serve their purpose to be sacrificed to the holy light of heaven by the Grim Reaper itself.
Which is kinda twisted.
What the fuck?
Okay. Alright, Thunder Rain. Again, considering I don't want to level up to... Or I don't want to get enough jewels to get Armageddon. Although, ironically, in Fez HD, I just leveled up to the point where I actually do have Armageddon.
Here's our chance. Let's do it.
I actually... I believe I might have said this, but I actually did get the Armageddon's card.
Yeah,
card,
from the Hangman.
Yeah,
But was it fun?
oh yeah, it was a big endurance match, but I got over it pretty quickly. I had to use Armageddon.
Wasn't one of the requirements the fact that you need to have the Devious Maya blow up?
Yeah, and I didn't, but I still got a ruby or 2,
Well,
which was just the right amount I needed. Just the right amount.
It's time to get
File Assault.
Right now, it's just rinse and repeat, and
Just chipping away.
yeah, just chip damage and trying to stay alive because this guy can easily neuter and murder us.
Especially with, especially with that!
Especially for Ken-kun.
Oh! Prayer beads! It's good I got that kicked in, Ed. Oof!
Damn, Ken.
Not only did the prayer beads protect him, but his Endure did too!
Ah. Quiet, Fuka. We know.
But seriously, he managed to endure both those attacks.
only one
Uh,
enemy left.
As I said, Ken actually, despite being a little guy, he can actually tank very well.
Well, somewhat.
Well, normally, as opposed to his weakness, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, wow. So yeah, that's why it was a great idea to give him Survive Dark.
Here's our chance.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Considering at that point you did not have a Ring of Darkness, because you can't go into Monad unless you defeat the Reaper. And get the bloody button.
To give to good old either Theodore or Liz.
And for the record, folks, this game, you can actually challenge the attendant of your choosing in Monad after you defeat the Reaper, and without going on New Game Plus.
Yeah, that's slightly more handy than Persona 4 and Golden with the whole you gotta wait until New Game Plus in order to actually do anything about Margaret.
Speaking of which, who knows, maybe I can do well against Margaret if I actually decide to actually fight her.
Well, at least compared to Golden, she only has 1 turn.
Yeah.
So,
At which point I am going to have to withstand it.
withstand this!
Oh yeah, another thing the Reaper will do is use break abilities. That way, it'll make sure that your party members will sustain damage.
As I said, it's a very intelligent, clever boss.
I summon you.
It follows a pattern, but the AI is truly good at, actually doing what you do. Finding weaknesses.
As opposed to other bosses that occasionally, hit you for 0 damage. Or make dumb calls, such as actually hitting you for the element you are protected against.
I won't miss.
Just making it very derpy.
Here's our chance for an all.
I think of the Hermit when I think about something like that.
What? whenever you manage to get Elect Break and Magic Mirror to reflect Giga Spark, especially if it was mind charged?
Nah, I just generally wear a null electric persona and I just wail on the damn thing.
No, that's actually what I did.
Summon you.
Yeah.
Not only in the rematch in this game, but also in Fez HD, I actually exploited the fact that Giga Spark can be repelled.
Oh, crap.
It can be quite evil.
They won't give up. The enemy.
Especially what you did with another set of bosses too.
Oh, ooh, 3 homunculi. That leaves that takes how many? 5?
Yeah.
Youch.
It's expected to bring about 10 or so homunculi in order to survive.
Yeah.
Because you really don't want to lay a ball behind.
Especially since evasion will not protect you against light and darkness.
Nope.
It's all about luck. And I'm not sure if weakness actually gives an added chance of hitting. I'm not sure about that. It could be the case, but I can't say for sure.
It's still alive.
Here's
Not for long.
all at a time. If you say so. Defeated.
Too tired to get up.
Reaper's loafing around.
Again. 550 reverted.
What a lazy
It's
bastard.
on!
Mono on mono! Damn it.
Okay.
Summon you.
Vile assault, I smite thee down. Take that.
Eat the lance of Gunyu. Fuck.
Yep. And Colin Emmy leveled up. And learned Primal Force. Wow.
Awesome.
Alright, let's head back.
I always generally change the background music.
I did in Fez HD, I switched it to Maya's theme. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we got you the bloody button. That's quite a feat. Oh boy. In this room where time has no meaning. Huh. Sorry, Theo, but I will not be fighting you.
Afraid not, my friend. Even though you can actually go to the top and you can actually go to where he's standing at, even though he's not technically there, you can actually fight him there.
That's just messed up.
They probably just set it like that because they figured that you're going to probably talk to him anyway.
Alright, so. Alright, saving. There's the door to Monad. But we're not going in there.
No, not on camera.
Not this time, at least.
No.
That one time I did, that was just a one-off. Anyway, see you guys in part 60 for the true beginning to January 2010.
We'll see you then.